In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to bring some color and structure to your Notion database. If you're new to Notion or just looking for a way to make your workspace more visually appealing, you've come to the right place. We'll explore some effective ways to add color to your individual database items, giving your projects a more organized and vibrant look. So let's dive right in. First things first, you'll want to open your Notion database. Navigate over to Notion by typing in www.notion. So in your web browser's address bar. Once you're there, you need to head over to the page where your database lives. This could be set up in various formats, whether a table, a board, a list, or even a gallery view, depending on how you prefer to organize your information. Make sure you're on the right page so that we're working with the same setup. Now, when we talk about coloring items in your Notion database, it's important to note that Notion doesn't allow coloring the entire database in a single action. Instead, we're going to get creative with some available features, turning standard entries into colorful displays. One way to do this is through the use of colored tags, which is a pretty neat trick to highlight and differentiate items based on their importance or category. To get started with this, look at your database and add either a select or a multi-select property. This is going to act as the field where you'll create your colored tags. Once you've added this, click on Plus New option within that property. Here you can type in a label that makes sense for what you're trying to highlight. For instance, if you're working on a task list, you might use a label like High Priority. Once you have your label, the fun part comes in, choosing a color. You can select from a variety of shades such as red, blue, green, or whatever feels suitable to your needs. These colorful tags will now appear right next to your items in the database. Not only do they add a splash of color, but they also provide visual cues at a glance, which can be incredibly helpful for quickly identifying task statuses, categories, or levels of importance. It's a simple yet powerful way to bring a bit of life to your Notion space, making it both functional and visually appealing. Feel free to get creative and mix different colors based on your preferences and organizational schemes. Remember, the aim here is not just to make your database look pretty, but to enhance the way you interact with your information, making it more intuitive and easier to manage day to day. And that's how you can use Notion's features to infuse color and clarity into your database. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this guide helpful.